Heard a lot lately about increasing offshore drilling as a potential way out of our energy troubles. One major oil company, though, says it's working on a new way to extract oil from underground shale. The potential is there to provide even more energy than offshore drilling if they can get the oil out of the rock. William Lajeunesse live in our Los Angeles bureau with more. How's it work, William?
Well, John, this could be the key to America's energy independence. It is oil shale. Indians called it the rock that burns, and at the right temperature, trust me, it does. Now, while this rock is filled with promises, the oil inside right now is locked up by science and politics. This could be America's next great supply of oil, oil shale. It originates 2,000 feet underground in mines like this one in Utah, Colorado, and Wyoming.
There lies the equivalent of about 800 billion barrels of recoverable oil. That's more than 3 times larger than the proven oil reserves of Saudi Arabia.
We should invest in the technology that can help us recover more from existing oil fields. Speed up the process of recovering oil and gas resources from shale formations in Montana and North Dakota.
Republicans and Democrats alike promote shale oil as an alternative to our dependence on foreign oil. But is that realistic?
This is the liquid from shale oil.
Shell has sunk $200 million and 30 years into shale oil research, but so far not a single drop for commercial sale. Why? Squeezing oil from these rocks is not clean, easy, or cheap. In the past, companies strip mined shale just like coal, but couldn't make it profitable. So Shell is working underground, using superheated rods to warm up the rock and liquefy the oil so it can be pumped to the surface.
The test over there was profoundly successful.
Now the company believes it can draw up to 1 million barrels of oil from a single acre of shale. But production is still years away at best.
Very honestly, I believe it'll be the middle part of the next decade before Shell makes a commercial decision.
So, John, this stuff is very promising, but it is not eminent. You can see if I get it hot enough, you can see the oil burning from inside. One of the problems is political. A few months ago, Senate Democrats voted on a party line vote to prohibit basically oil development on federal lands to lift the moratorium. They say for environmental concerns. As a consequence, John, a lot of companies are reluctant to invest more money into this technology unless, of course, they know there's some payoff in the end. So Republicans say lift the moratorium and let's get into oil shale. But again, probably 2015, maybe 2020 by the time we actually see oil from oil shale.
Because
John?
most of that oil shale does sit under federal land out there in the West.
You bet.
All right, William, thanks very much.
Well, with the high price of oil and gas, a lot of talk this summer about